Yeah, hi. I'm on my match in the dark. 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 I'm on my match in the dark.
Coming up next, it's a UFC featherweight division fight. All right, here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. But what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker, one of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight, but there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Yip Man. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC featherweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 141 pounds. Fighting out of Kiev, Ukraine, Golden. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, USA, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Okay guys, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch left, do it now, go back to your corner.
You ready?
All right, so here we go with the start of round one. I can tell how excited you are for this matchup. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but maybe not.
This is a big-time fight. It feels like a big moment for both of these guys' careers. Who is going to be able to implement their game plan the best in this matchup between these two big-time athletes?
Lee gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh, beautiful shot there with the hook. I'm not sure his opponent saw that one coming.
His opponent is taking straight punch. He's hooking right around the guard to land and land efficiently.
Looking to land the leg kick now.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
And Both guys really throwing with authority. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it.
Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Switching stances here.
It's very tricky when he throws that body kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Oh, and that kick is blocked.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Just misses there with the left. Right hand upstairs.
Beautiful leg kick throw. Great punch.
Ooh, big knee.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands. Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this?
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there.
He has commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Punch coming, it's blocked. Right hook to the body.
Beautiful head kick.
Oh, single collar tie here.
Huge knee lands from his both. Big body kick.
Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Lee. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Beautiful strike.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique. And before you know it, boom, he lands. I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Able to check that kick as well.
Big liver kick lands under the elbow. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed. Nice punch there.
Oh, nice straight there. I guess that's the quickest way to the target, right? Just throw straight.
Straight down is always best.
All right, let's get you some highlights from that previous round, DC. I don't care how strong your core is. You can't take too many more of those body kicks.
John, you can't train for that. I mean, you cannot train to take those types of body kicks. They start to really wear at your gas tank, and then you start to make mistakes. When you take that many body kicks, you start making mistakes, and before you know it, the fight's over.
Shake yourself up.
All right, so after he landed a high number of kicks in the previous round, we'll see if he can keep it going here as our next round gets underway.
He should stay the course. He's so educated with his legs and his feet that he's given his opponent a very difficult time trying to anticipate what's coming his way.
Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Timely defense there, huge block for him.
Nice body kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Counters with a left punch. Ooh. Not there.
Yes, they hurt him in the last round. Same exact one.
Lee going for the body kick there, but he misses. No setup whatsoever there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Lands a knee there. Nice deception there to get that knee to the target.
Really good knee. Nice job of driving it right to the target. Get it to land exactly where you want it.
Oh, body kick attempt here. It's no good.
Oh, big head kick lands.
Just over 3 minutes to go now. Went for the inside leg kick. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found a setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. The issue with that kick, as effective as it is, one gets checked, you have the Anderson Silva situation.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Effective strike there by Lee. Trying to establish that jab once again.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney, always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter. He loaded up there on that high kick.
Now a knee.
Dig and kick.
Back and forth we go here.
Oh, big punch land. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Right hand upstairs. Nice defense there, huge block.
Liver kick, if you take those kicks, it's gonna shut your body off.
And he lands the knee to the body now. Final seconds. Unable to land with that punch. All right, that's the end of round number 2. All right, that's the end of the round. He's got a cut on his cheek from that round. There are certainly worse locations for a cut on the cheek. It's not going to trickle down into the eye. Nonetheless, pretty significant gash. We'll see if the cut man can close it up. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, the action continues here and now as our next round gets underway. The previous round won't be confused for a round of the year, but pretty good action.
It was a pretty good round. Not every round is going to have you standing up out of your seat. You understand that you are watching the highest level of fighting in the entire world in the UFC. Ooh, big shot lands.
Lee gets hit by that kick to the midsection. You got to do better defensively. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. Oh, nice straight left there. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot that's incoming.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Right under the elbow, the body kick lands.
Oh, an educated jab there. I could watch this dude jab all day.
I mean, he's so light on his feet, and when he pops that jab, it comes right back to his face. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab. Big kick lands. If you take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Effective punch there by Lee. Back to the jab now, no good. Oh, a huge block there. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch.
Oh, he's really starting to apply pressure on his opponent here. Different approach here in the last couple rounds, and it's the exact sense of urgency that you want to see from a fighter. Take the judges out of it.
Beautiful punch. Ooh, head kick lands. This hurts.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. And they separate. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, wow! Head kick. Lee gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Oh, nice job with the knee strike there. That'll wake you up.
He thought it would be available. He just knew he had to find the right time to throw it. That was the right time.
Forward and takedown.
Liver kick.
Well, that body kick was there earlier, not there on that attempt. Well, one got through. That kick was blocked. Lee gets caught with that punch. There goes the right hand there.
Beautiful body kick. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Glancing right hand lands upstairs. Man, that left hand is money in the bank, and he led with it there.
He led with it from the backside. He threw that left hand. I wonder what he's trying to set up to follow as the fight goes on. Beautiful body kick lands right under the elbow. Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, side kick lands. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Lee.
Good punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. power shot there.
Big kick.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Kick to the body by Lee. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
All right, next round is underway, and if you look at these two guys in between rounds, it looks like they've barely broken a sweat, both with good resting heart rates, stamina still very high, and you just have to laud the efforts of these guys in training. Both men certainly noted cardio specialists, but incredible that they would have this much in the tank after 10-plus minutes of fighting. Beautiful right punch, follows it up with the left.
What a body kick.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Blocks that kick to the body. Oh, that kick is good by Lee.
Nice head kick.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Oh, strong punch there by Lee.
Real nice body kick land.
Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked.
Oh, nice right hand.
Back and forth we go. Lee's head kick is blocked, so no damage inflicted there.
Nice kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Oh, man, head kick lands.
Oh, no way, spinning back fist. Well, it's been a kick-heavy approach so far, but it has worked out for him, DC. Another nice combination, largely of kicks.
Kick, 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 kick. Until you stop it, he's going to continue to blast those shins into every part of your body.
And they separate.
What a tricky head kick. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Here's the kick, blocked by Lee. Trying to do damage now with the kick, that's a miss.
Look at how he turned his hips into that leg kick.
Lee going for the leg kick, nothing doing there.
Big kick land. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
2 minutes now to go. Oh, and he caught the kick.
Left hand punch in the clinch. That was a thudding leg kick.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Big kick lands. Big head kick lands. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
Lee's punch to the body rejected there by the defense. Nice job by the opponent. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, he's got that right hand going tonight, DC. Connected with it there.
He's thrown so many left jabs to throw that right punch straight down the pipe. It's unreal.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Nice head kick.
Lee's head kick attempt, that one is blocked.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now. Way to hide that leg kick. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he might be out. Knee to the body. How about those 5 minutes? All right, well, that's the end of the round, so the location is okay, the cut on the cheek, but that is some serious blood trickling out of that cut there. You got to think maybe at some point they call the doctor in, and if he doesn't like what he sees, maybe they stop this fight. All right, so there's the end of the round. Few things in MMA more devastating than a head kick, and nearly produced a knockout for him there.
We talked to him earlier in the week, and he talked about chances to take the kicks high. He got a chance, he took it, he landed that kick, and almost got the fight finished. Let's see if he can go and do that again.
Ready?
Fifth and final round. And he connects there with a punch, so pretty good striking display by him thus far.
He throws everything so straight and so accurate.
Knee to the body. Whoa!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Oh, he might be out. Blocks the shot. And a miss with the right hook. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
Let's get going.
Nice strike.
Visibly limping here.
Look at the turnover in that kick. Big body kick lands.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Lee going for the head kick. He misses there.
Nice punch land.
Wow. Oh, collar tie.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
Ah, he's been working hard defensively. Kick block there. Misses with that punch. Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that.
Right on the cut. And he's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He's just keep making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Great upper body movement. Defensively slips another strike there, and offensively he hasn't been a world beater, but defensively he's been strong tonight.
And that has to cause frustration for the opponent. Not being able to hit a guy that you want to really put away. But that's a testament to the head movement and the activity and the awareness of this fighter defensively. Big punch lands through the middle. Nice leg kick lands. He's hurt. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
2 minutes now to go in this one.
Oh, you gotta watch him attacking submissions. He throws the legs up to try to get a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat.
And this might just be a matter of time. And he's out. right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Lee.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here. And he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Lee gets back up. No surprise there. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a wow. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Lee's kick, that one blocked.
Nice sweeping punch. Head kick.
Good body work with that hook by Lee. Another shot lands upstairs. What a fight. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did it.